It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate, Scott, Brock Hewitt here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking the sweep, and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt.
Yeah.
These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things in the paper. They don't want any bulletin board material. But the fact is, you know your division foes better than anybody, and they know you. And that familiarity does bring a little extra heat into this matchup.
Bucky Irving now to return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. And we will get a look at their sixth-year signal caller.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Well, this late in the year, Brock, just about every team in the league, as we all know, is battling some injury woes, and these guys are no exception.
It's an unfortunate byproduct of any sport, but especially the trauma involved in this sport. You're going to lose guys over the course of the season, and the later in the season you're dealing with injuries, the more the depth of your roster is so tested. And now it's time for those lesser-known names to make their name.
Throw on third down. Completed to his running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
1st and 10, it's a give to White. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Josie Jewell making that stop. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Here's the give to Irving. And he gets this forward to the 19. That one gains 7. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. From the red zone now. The throw is caught. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Raheem Blackshear now to return. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. Bringing him out, coming off a tough rookie season as the top pick in the 2023 draft is Bryce Young.
He gave us all the excitement we could hope for last week, but it wasn't all in a good way, at least for his team. Never knew if his throws were going to end in a touchdown or turnovers, and he had a couple of both by the end of the loss. You don't want him to lose that gunslinger mentality. Just want him to be a little more thoughtful with each and every decision.
He finds Johnson, and they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Man in motion, headed right. 2nd and 6 now. That's Jonathan Mingo, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. To the air on first down, Young. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Slot receiver headed left. Young working from the gun. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Sticking to the air, it's Young. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers finish off their opening drive. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Panthers start off well to tie things 7-7. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Buccaneers and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs.
Let's go now. Go.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Dropping back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
To the air, 3rd and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Now on 4th down, it's Trenton Gill out to kick it away. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. It's this clean at the 30. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it's going to be Panthers football. Young on the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. It's out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Mingo, the motion man here. Out of the gun, Young. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he breaks out the slide. Didn't want to take a hit, but he is just shy of the first down marker. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Hubbard trying this up the gut. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Pickup of 5 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at first down here. Hubbard again. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They run again with Hubbard. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Levante David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. They'll go from the gun with Sanders. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That is some old school brutality. An offense close to a first down, a defense that knows there's a run headed right its way. In a battle of wills, the offense gets it done.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Got a man, it's Thomas. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
Connects with Johnson. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody, and maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag.
Defense.
Man. Around this, Brock, they had that offense exactly where they wanted them. And the penalty gives him a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfectly. We had him right where we wanted, and we let him off the hook.
And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. They bring their tight end left. Sanders. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He manages a couple, and they are right on the verge of it. 3rd and goal from the 1. They go right back to Sanders. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Panthers take a second quarter lead. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
On the return, here's Irving. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Tampa Bay are ready to head out to the field. They've stalled out since that first touchdown, Brock, while their opponents have done the opposite. They've heated up, and their original 7-point lead, now a deficit of 7. Throwing the out route complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Irving on the inside give. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Ready.
From the 47. That throw behind his intended target. This one misses the tight end. And it's third down. Throwing now off play action. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. And it's the Buccaneers looking at 1st and 10.
Let's go. Check out.
Pass play coming here. Completed over the middle. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Small pass, big result. This dude is just a juggernaut with the football, and once he gets rolling, it gets tougher and tougher and tougher to stop him from playing add-on with those yards.
And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Reload. Go.
White trying this straight ahead. And they take this in for the score. The Buccaneers earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Moore with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here come the Panthers, taking over late in this first half. And clinging to this 1-point lead, Brock. Probably don't want to risk too much here.
Let's go now.
Young on 1st and 10. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Young. That's to his running back, Miles Sanders. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Cups, this is Xavier Leggett. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout.
Here we go.
Young looking to throw. Gets this to Johnson. This is ahead for about 5. Levante David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Motioning the tight end now. From the 23. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So we've arrived at halftime, and the Panthers impressive so far. They've got a lead so far on the road. Now we'll keep it in the state, but send you a couple hours away to our buddy in Orlando. It's Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin just outside Washington at Commanders Field in Landover. And they are seconds away from halftime, all tied in that one. Next, we'll head over to check on the Giants at home at MetLife Stadium. And you can see there it's the visiting Colts who have the lead in that one. 2 touchdown passes there for Anthony Richardson. Finally, let's get down to the Bayou to check on the Saints at home at the Caesars Superdome. As you can see the score there in the 2nd quarter. Trey Tucker, a touchdown reception. This one's been all you could hope for as an NFL fan. Just a one-point game here at halftime. This has been as much fun as you could hope for, with both these teams in it to win it. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Huard.
Thanks so much for the look around.